just got to Vu's house. We're gonna see El Barbecue for the first time in a long time.
And it's gotta bring this.
Damn, what is that?
Build-Off winter 2019.
Damn.
So we're bringing this bike to the shop for display, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be sad that it's not ridden, but I haven't ridden it in a long time, and I think it'll be really cool to display it at the shop so everybody can kind of see it, because everybody's like, oh, I want to see El Barbecue, I want to see El Barbecue. So now a part of me is gonna be at another part of me.
Wait, what shop are we going to?
Oh, we're going to my new shop, 1000 Cranes Tattoo Studio. You guys are gonna be checking it out, kind of almost complete. Nobody's kind of really seen it yet. They've seen like snippets and like stuff on my Instagram, but you guys will get a full kind of tour. So I'll give you the grand tour.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
All right, got the bike on. Gonna head to the shop. Look who follow us.
Where you guys going? Where you taking that bike?
To the shop.
Oh,
Can't fit on the truck. Overland.
oh man. All right, bro.
I'll see you Saturday. All right, just got to the shop.
What's up, guys? Welcome to 1000 Cranes Tattoo Shop, the premier tattoo shop in San Jose. Come on in. So once you walk in, you look over to this way. This is your reception desk. There's gonna be somebody back here welcoming you in. Hey, how you doing today? What would you like? Full bodysuit? I got you. Let's roll. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know who Tony is, he made the sign. Your homie Tony.
Hello, homie. I'm Tony.
So one of the things that I didn't like about, the current location we were at earlier, like some of the other spots that I was at, there's not really any place for a consultation. So I built a deck just for consultations. Your boy Adam got me a tea set. So now it's like we're sitting down having tea.
Straight from Asia, right?
Straight from Asia. Legit set. So another cool thing that I wanted to add to the shop was an armor, but I didn't want to go a traditional samurai armor. My wife's a monkey and my daughter's a monkey, so I'm like kind of like the Monkey King. So we got the Monkey King armor right here. Dude, it's full metal. Everything's metal on it. It's legit. Full metal and leather. All gold accents. And then we have his staff right here. So the legend goes that he stole this armor from the Dragon King. And so my legend is I stole it from the Monkey King. Now, this is a show wall, but let me show you the other showpiece. If you pan, built this entire Zen area with the right rocks to accentuate El Barbecue, the most famous bike that I have ever ridden. But it's more famous than me, apparently. But we wanted to go with the white rocks for the Zen. We have the lanterns up here that represent the sky. And then we have back here the bonsai that represents the ground. The motorcycle is what keeps me Zen. And of course you gotta have the cranes up top.
Very subtle. It's 3D too.
I don't know if you guys noticed how nice the paint is. Thank you to your boy, Son. Son's the one who painted this entire place. He didn't let me lift a finger. I was like, hey, you need me to help you? He was like, nah, don't touch anything. I was like, all right. I have a bunch of artwork that from artists that I inspire to be like. Some of them are like really good friends of mine. More artwork on this wall. This is also a Monkey King with a Glock. I don't know if you guys ever seen a Monkey King with a Glock before, but that's what it looks like. Before I show you this side, let's go over to this light. There's a crane light. It has feathers on it to represent the crane. This is staff only, so nobody can go inside. I'm just kidding. Let me show you real quick. It's pretty sick.
Dang.
Hands free. You walk in, lights on, baby.
That was a smart shop.
Yeah, this shop's smart, bro. You got all your needles, everything that the artisans could need. We also have a tablet right here. So you never have to be like, yo, I'm out of equipment.
Oh, you can order it. Right
You
there?
can order
Wow.
all right there. Everything's easy peasy. Don't even gotta turn off the lights. Just close it and it'll turn off.
Should we save the best for last then?
Apparently, so this is supposedly the showroom of the shop. I'll save it for last. So I have these masks that I collect from different artists around the world. I make these food dog masks. I design, 3D print, paint, and I hand make the frames and everything. I never made one for myself, so I decided to make the biggest one.
You still make them?
I still make them, yeah. So if you guys get tattooed by me, you actually get a gift. So it's one of my masks in a small gold form.
Dang. How can someone contact you for a tattoo?
You can hit me up on Instagram. Currently right now it's 1kc_inkvested_vu. I'm trying to change that, but Instagram is being horrible. They're not letting me change my name, but some will post it. Some of you guys follow me on Instagram, but yeah, just keep up with the updates because sometimes it'll like change and it'll let me change my name. But the reason why the rest of it is empty is because when I collect masks, it's gonna honeycomb. I'm gonna just keep collecting masks. So if you guys have any cool masks or people that make cool masks, send them my way. I love to support local artists and other artists. But yeah, let me know. This is the creme de la creme of the shop. This is where the magic happens, you know? Like MTV Cribs, you know? You gotta put the background music.
You want to tell us about the floor?
Yeah, so this floor was done epoxy coated. It was done by a company called Drip Epoxy. They're on Instagram. Originally, when it first came out, I wasn't too satisfied with it, but his customer service was amazing, and he really stuck by his work, and I respect that out of somebody that's in the industry because, you know, things happen, people mess up, but as long as you back your work, that's all that matters. So if you come back here, I wanted to have that Japanese kitchen vibe with the cranes. You come through.
Dang, full on kitchen.
Yeah, this is still a work in progress. As you see, we have like some artwork that needs to go up. That back panel is actually covering a window because one of the things that I hate is like not being able to control light. So I love being able to control light. There's gonna be neon signs up there that kind of represent, not kind of represent, it's gonna kind of mimic like a dim sum, like Hong Kong street food style. We have a couple of other ones. This one's a lot of people's favorites. It's the cat meme as a Japanese painting. But yeah, that's the kitchen. We got a full kitchen. You can do what you want in here. Ooh, check out this door. It's so sexy.
Dang, custom.
Bamboo, come on in. This room is made just for stencils and photos, but the shop is so aesthetic that we take photos anywhere. We have 2 computer setups, 2 printer setups, 2 stencil printer setups, so you'd never have to wait for making stencils. You can get on it and go. But yeah, that's pretty much the shop. But let me show you the creme de la creme, which is the bathroom, because apparently this is the focal point of the shop. I think Ray is actually blessing it right now, so we'll wait. Let's see what he's up to. I'm just kidding.
How'd you come up with the name 1,000 Cranes?
Originally, I wanted it to be paper cranes because I have a paper crane tattooed on me right here. For me, the paper crane represents hope. As we were kids, you would build paper cranes. 1,000 of them would get you a wish. So it's like collecting all 7 Dragon Balls. But somebody already has the name in SoCal, and I didn't want any confusion. Their name was gonna be kind of similar. So I was talking to my wife, and she was like, "Well, you know, why do you want it to be paper cranes?" And I told her the story about the 1,000 paper cranes, and she was like, "Oh, what about 1,000 cranes?" It actually sounds a lot more poetic. And right when she said it, I was like, "Oh, that's it. I knew I was gonna love it." So that's what the name represents. 1,000 cranes to make a wish. You come here, we make your wish come true.
Nice. How long did it take you to build a shop?
Oh man, it's currently in its final stages right now, but a lot of the bulk work, I think it was about 2.5 months. I would say like 2 months. But I'm blessed to be able to have friends that are in the industry that was willing to come and help out. Son being one of them, he came out here. Painted the entire place. John, shout out to John. He did all of the plumbing. I had to put a sink out in the main room for health inspector reasons, and he was in the roof like for 30 hours about to die. I had to like check on him one time. I was like, "Dude, you alive?" Matt's a commercial electrician. He came out here, he did his thing, and he installed all the light fixtures for me. And then Young came through to check all my duct work because he's in HVAC. I do have another buddy named Brown. He came out to do some of the back duct work. But yeah, a lot of the big heavy stuff, I had a lot of help, but it was me working, coming here, my wife, like it was just, I had a great support system, but.
Building the dream, right?
Building the dream, yeah. And it gives you goosebumps to know that like your friends want to be part of that.
Yeah. And just see your vision come alive. Right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff, like I saw in my head, and I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. And you would stress yourself out because it's just so many things on your list. But I was like, okay, let's get the core down. And being able to see it kind of come to life is insane. Oh, let me show you the sick detail real quick. So a lot of people would just see this pillar and leave it, but look at the detail on it.
3D.
Yeah, so Ray's done blessing the bathroom.
That's like Febreze Ocean.
Dude, I love Febreze Ocean. Gold. Son recommended that I put a Hanya mask, but I couldn't find one that matched, so I'm gonna 3D print one eventually and put it on there. But come on in. Check it out. So we got the semicircle mirror with the LED. We have the wood panel. The wood panel kind of brings everything in the shop together. Gold accents. And then one of the things that a lot of people don't realize in this bathroom is there's actually music playing. And the reason I wanted that is because when you go to fancy restaurants or you're like at a Vegas nightclub, you're in the bathroom and there's always subtle music, so it makes you feel like you're in luxury. So I was like, oh, I need that feeling. But this is the other wall that you're looking at while you're going number 2. I wanted to make it aesthetic, so you know when you have something cool to look at. This is actually the brass drum of Vietnam. This was handmade in Hoi An by an artisan. And then you got your shells with your Daruma and other gold accents. But yeah.
The lid.
Yeah. So, you know, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice to people. We even got the gold duck down there. The gold duck.
I told him to get a gold toilet, but you know.
It's a little much. I was gonna get it.
It's the details, man. Check that out. So this is pretty much done in this here?
Yeah, the bathroom's pretty much done. I am gonna put a little sign right here. It's gonna be Godzilla waving in a trash can because apparently a lot of people haven't had experience with an automatic trash can, so a lot of people ask me how to use it. So I'm gonna put a little Godzilla waving in a trash can so they know, like, hey, wave at me. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that a lot of people feel like this shop is like high end, and you know, it makes me feel good that I was able to bring this vision to life. Because at the end of the day, I want you to come in here and I want you to know that you're gonna get attention to detail. You're gonna get dope stuff because the shop is dope, and you know that we don't skimp out and we don't cut corners, and we just want to make sure that, like, you know, at the end of the day, user experience, or like the client experience, is very important. Because not only are they going to appreciate the art, they're going to appreciate the hospitality, and they're going to appreciate, you know, just being surrounded by, you know, just dope people.
Yeah. Also, do you do like guest tattoos?
Yeah. So I guest spot at different shops, but I'm also DoorDash. You can just set it right inside. Thank you so much. But yeah, I do guest spot out in other places. Sometimes I go out to I go out to Texas and stuff. But I am offering guest spot here when we do have our grand opening. The reason is because, like, I love meeting people. I love learning off different people, and I just like vibing off of other creatives. So once the shop has its grand opening, if you're a tattoo artist and you want a guest spot here at the shop, hit me up. We'll make it happen.
Sick.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, now you guys gotta get the F out of here. All right, see ya, peace out, yo, MTV Cribs. That's your boy, El Barbecue.
Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna prep for Better Dayz Chopper Show this Saturday, July 26th, down in Hollister, California. So first, I gotta make a display for the lane split grips. And then I gotta make a trophy for Lane Split's pick for best chopper. I haven't made a trophy since 2019. So let's see what I can come up with spare parts and scrap metal. So yeah, let's get started. All right, we're gonna make the display for the grips first. Over here, I got an old rotor. That's gonna be the base. It's nice and heavy. And then I got a bunch of stock handlebars that are pretty much worthless. So I'm gonna chop them up and make some type of design. here's the finished display. Next I'm gonna put on the grips. Alright, here's the finished look of the display. Pretty simple design. Alright, next we're gonna make the trophy, and these are the spare parts that I'm gonna use to make it. Alright, here's the finished trophy. I kept the symbol, didn't want to overdo it. I kept the wrenchman theme, little wrench right here in the right hand. And yeah, got some eyes right here, little smiling face. I always like the Deadpool look with the swords in the back. That's why I did this. And yeah, this is the lane split pick for best chopper at the show. Pretty excited to see who's gonna win it. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.